Hello everybody, welcome to another episode of Erickson TV. Curtis here with Lauren. Hello Lauren.
Hey Curtis, hey everybody.
Hey Lauren, we talk about as our clients plan for retirement or maybe are perhaps already in retirement, right. To work on the things that they can control. Okay? And of course some of the things they control are their expenses to at some point, how much they've saved for retirement or are saving for retirement, and then the distribution amount that they elect to take out of their portfolios. So some of the external things I thought were applicable to many times when people are contemplating retirement or at retirement, they maybe looking at moving to a different state.
Yes.
And it's not always about income. It could be about the weather.
That's true.
In fact, we've been going through this amazing rain spell, and I just had a client come in earlier today that just got back from 6 months in Arizona.
Are you jealous?
Yeah, I'm a little bit jealous. Funny story is she's here for a week and she's going back.
Going back, yeah.
I saw yesterday. I saw in the USA Today newspaper in the business section that there's this retirement readiness report that was done that analyzed and compared every state.
Oh, okay.
And they're not just looking at well, they're looking at many things. They're looking at is the state retirement ready? Meaning that they're looking at what is the anticipated average retirement income for the people that live in those states.
Okay.
Their major retirement costs comparison, such as housing and healthcare.
Right.
And then also because most people are coming to the realization that if they don't have enough saved or invested for retirement, they may have to take a part-time job.
Oh, I see.
To supplement their income.
Okay.
So they look at the labor market conditions for older employees. Okay. It's a pretty thorough report. In fact, because this article only talked about a few states, I actually went and downloaded the whole report, and it's about a 50-page report.
Oh, that's
very much detail. So, so thinking about this, interesting, like California and Florida, have you heard of that as a correlation for many retarees, those states of interest?
Oh, well, because it's sunny, maybe.
Right, the weather.
Yeah, I'm going to guess that they're not doing as well, though.
They're ranked among the lowest.
Right.
Yeah, partly because they're, especially California has high expenses.
Yes.
Also, they have terrible labor markets for retirees.
Oh,
so those are the main reasons. And then what's interesting though is what are considered, and then some other states that are not considered so well are like South Carolina, Tennessee, and I want to pick on one in Arizona, which are another Sunbelt state.
Yeah.
Right. So though. It doesn't mean that you can't retire there. It just means we have to talk about what you're gonna have to probably save more to be a little better there. Now let's talk about some of the better performing states.
The Dakotas?
Yeah, that's the Dakotas are very healthy. So is Alaska.
Really?
And so is Wyoming.
Wyoming, okay. Well, low costs, yeah.
And so is Minnesota.
Minnesota. Oh, very nice.
So. To finish off this episode, what I wanted to say is that how does Washington State, our home state, compare? The good news is we're in the top tier. We're like number 10.
Oh, that's nice.
So Oregon is a little bit more in the middle. Idaho is a little bit farther down. But the good news is if anybody here watching this is looking at another state, or they are in a state that's one that we haven't talked about, I would be happy to share this report with you. We can send it by email, and it's an interesting report to read. But it's, again, just to finish up this episode, that's only one factor about retirement, about what you can control. Because realistically, not everybody wants to move to North Dakota or Minnesota. It's more about lifestyle. But what's your take on that?
Well, I think that the low expenses are a huge part of it. I also think that you know, if somebody is living in North Dakota or wants to live in North Dakota or South Dakota, they probably adjusted to what would be difficult for me would be the incredible weather shifts. But and you know, places that a lot of people want to retire are going to be expensive. Right. That's just how it is.
Yeah, my other take is because the more popular states such as the Floridas and the Californias and the Arizonas, they have much more senior population, so they're fighting for the fewer jobs.
That's true.
And of course, because of demand, they're probably increasing costs for healthcare because of the demand.
Yep.
So it kind of makes sense. There's a correlation for, I guess, the people that want to live in certain states that not necessarily may make the most economic sense.
Right.
All right. Well, thank you for watching this episode of Erickson TV, and we'll see you next time. Bye now.
See you next time.